Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are diving into a modern first floor house plan that is clean, functional, and thoughtfully designed, perfect for Revit users, home designs, and also anyone into architecture. So before we start the video, just make sure to join the community by sharing this video, by liking this video, and also by subscribing to this channel. So let's start, guys. So as you can see, as I usually do for my first step, I usually create a new template. This is my new templates, okay? And what I'm gonna do, I can show you how to create the new templates if you missed the previous videos. So you just need to go on File, and you can go New here, and you can create a new project. Just click on it, and then you can change. You can use the browser. You can use the English metric. So just go back here a little bit, and then you're gonna find the metric English. Just click on English and or any language that you can speak. Then go on default metric. Okay, to use mirror or mirror. Okay, and then press open, and then okay. All right. So right now we have our design. Okay, so I can close the first one. Okay, so now I have my design. So first of all, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna define the elevation. So I will go on elevation, on south elevation, all right? And as you can see here, we only have the underground and the floor ground. So what I'm gonna do here, like we have the first floor and the second floor, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add another floor. I'm gonna just go here and I'm gonna click on the level part here. You can see on the right screen here, you can see level. Just click on level. Then I can just take this line here. I didn't specify any dimension yet, but I can change. So I'm gonna take, let's just take any dimension. It should be aligned with this part. Okay, and I can modify. So if you wanna modify the dimension, just click on one line here. So you can click on this line. As you can see, from the first floor to the second floor, like from the ground floor to the first floor, we have 4 meter, and from the second floor to the third floor, we have 4.3. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just change. I'm gonna just click here, and then we can take anything that you want. Like let's say I'm gonna make them let me just use 500 meter here. Okay, as you can see, if you click on it, you decrease this part, okay? Because the total that you take, right, it should be the sum of this one right here, okay? So, but if you wanna change, if you wanna modify it, you can change from here. If you click here, right, you can change the sum of everything here. Okay, so but I'm gonna keep the way it is here. Okay, I'm gonna keep the way it is. And now, since I have my first floor, my second floor, I have everything that I wanted. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go back on the level plan here, and I'm gonna just use the basic stuff. I'm gonna use the wall. I will use what the columns, the beam. So just basic one, but I'm gonna show you how to make it more realistic. Okay, so after this, I will go on. I'm gonna start designing my plan. So I have my plan in my mind already. So you need to also have your plan in your mind. So what I'm gonna do, I might just go on wall, click on wall. So now we have activated the basic wall, generate 200 millimeter. But we can change if you want to change it. Just click on it, and then you can pick whatever wall that you want to use. So I'm gonna keep the same one, and I can just edit the material later after designing. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna start designing. Okay. And here, let me just say the base constraints should start on the first floor, and then for the base offsets here, I don't want to put any thickness. So, and on the top thread, the top constraints, it should be on the second floor first of all. It should be on the second floor, right? So means that our wall, the height of the wall, are gonna start from the first floor to the second floor, okay? And okay, it has been activated, and you can see that if you wanna create different wall, like if you wanna, let's say if the indoor wall, you want the indoor to be thicker than the out wall, so you can modify here. You can pick any line that you wanna, any wall type that you wanna use here, but I'm gonna just make them constant, like I'm gonna make them identical. And if I wanna make the wall to be measured in height, you can just go and you can just pick the height here. But if you wanna make if you want them to be measured in depth, you can just pick you can change the height to depth here. Okay, and okay, I'm gonna just pick the height. I'm gonna pick the height and keep going second floor. Okay, and then here, okay, for the offsets, I want to show I want to do this one right now, but in the couple of video I'm gonna show how to do it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna start designing. So since you have your plan in your mind already, you know the dimension and the architecture view of your plan. So I'm gonna zoom a little bit, and from here I will click here. I will take I'm gonna take 5,000. Okay, let me do this. So I'll leave like a small gap. I'll give like I'll leave a small gap between the right wall and the left wall. So I'm gonna take again let's say 2000 millimeter. Or let me just increase. Okay, let me just take 2000 millimeter, and then from here I'm gonna take 1000, or let's just say 7,000. Let's say 7,000. Then I'm gonna go on my left part. I will pick again 7,000. Okay, 7,000. Then I'm gonna go bit straight. I'm gonna pick again 7,000. And then here I'll divide 7,000 by 2. I'm gonna take, let's say it can be 3.5, but I'm gonna take 3,000. Okay, and I'll go straight here until 5,000. Okay, and then from here until I align this part here and then here. Okay, it's not over yet, right? Because you need to use your creativity. Okay, and what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna also let's say I want this wall to be connected to this wall, the other wall here. I can just click here and then try to make this line to be aligned with the next line. Okay, here and then here. But I can advise you to use different type of wall. Like if you wanna use the interior wall, it should be thick or should be like the way the material that you are using for the exterior wall and internal wall should be a little bit different. Okay. Um. All right. So after this, we can also let's say we can connect. You can connect this part like let's say from 1,000 to here, 1,000 to here. So I'm gonna have a gap here for the corridor, and then from here also, let's say from 3,000 here to let me take another 3,000, and then I can link it 90 degree to here. Okay, and after that also I can let me create another space for the elevator or for the staircases. So what I'm gonna do here, um I'm gonna connect this line. Let me just connect this line to this line. First of all, to this line. Okay, and then from here I can have another chamber. I can have another space, free space here from this part to this part, and then let me project this a little bit on my right, and then I have another space here. I can have another space in here which lead to this part. Okay, and then we have a free space here that we can put our elevator, or we can put our staircases. Okay, and then what should I add again here? So I think it can be enough right now. So if you need to add more parts to this building, right, you can try to to add additional parts. But right now I think it's gonna be enough, right? For me, I think it's gonna be enough. Okay, so this is our plan. How this is how our house look like our design. Like it's kind of simple because we have different chamber. We have the two big chambers. It can be used for the living room, And we also have some small chamber that can be used for other stuff, for the conference, for the kitchen, for the toilet, and for many stuff, right? So you can see. So it's just your choice, okay? So after having all of this plan in your mind, the dimension, everything, the arrangements according to your ground that you have, the dimension of the ground that you have. So now can yeah, if you wanna see it in 3D view, right? In 3D view, you can just click on top here. You can just click on on top here, and then you can see how it looks in 3D view. Okay, but before I do that, first I'm gonna just try to finish all of the step first, and then I'm gonna see if there's something that I can arrange or I can modify. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna add the window first and the doors. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go on architecture again, and I'm gonna go on uh, because if I go on door here, right, they're gonna give me only basic doors. Like as you can see, we only have, let's say we have like nothing, only one type of wall of door. We have the single flash. I don't need this. I need something like creative. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go on family. So we can go on so, but before I go that, I can also see. Let me just see again. Let me go and see the. Let me go and see the window. How many type of window that you have? We also have we have a lot of we have a lot of type of window that we can use. So I think I don't need to insert anything from the family member, right? But I can, if I go on insert here, and if I go on load family, if I click on load family, if I go on doors, I might find a lot of type of door that I want to use. Let me see. You can even create your own. In the previous, I mean, the next video, I'm gonna show you how to create your own family professionally. Let me go on residential, and let me see which. Oh, I like this photo. So I'm gonna use this type of the glass wounds, the glass this type of glass. I'm gonna use this tab. So we have a lot of choice here, beautiful choice. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use the first one. I'm gonna use the first one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just click on it, and then I'm gonna click on open. They might suggest me to take the big size, but according to my design, I'm gonna take the 16.8 times 96 because the height is 2.4. Okay, 2,433. Okay, I might pick this one here, but we can change anytime that you wanna change. And I'm gonna click on OK. All right, and then this is some for me. Okay, I know. Okay, I know it's because of the size. So no, it's because of because I was selecting the window before. That's why. So we have to close the window because let me just close the window section. Okay, I can just close the window. Let me just press escape twice. Then I'm gonna go again on structure. I mean on insert, and then I'll go on load family. And then I will pick the first part with the first door, then press on OK. Then I'm gonna take the 96. Then OK. All right. Now there's no any warning. Okay. So now I can just go again on door. I'm gonna go on door, and gonna see our brightness is there, right? So I'm gonna click on it. I want this, but I'm gonna modify the size. I mean, I can just select it. Then I can place it. Let's see where. Um, Actually, I don't know where I can place my door because sometimes, okay, let me just put it here, like the entrance, so I can put the staircases here, right? The landing, I can put it them here. The landing, sorry. So I think here it's okay, in my opinion. This is gonna be much better. This is gonna be much better, and we need to have another one, or I can just put one entrance. So what if there's emergency, like if something happened? So I can create another one in. I think it's enough though. Right now it's enough. I'm gonna create one door, and also I'm gonna create the window. So I'm gonna go here. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna see how it looks like in 3D view. I'm gonna click on here and okay. it looks much better because the door is kind of hidden, right? Because if some people coming from the right part, they can be able to see the door. Okay, make it much more nice though. Yeah, I want it. And I'm gonna go on window. I'm gonna click on window. So just click on architecture or even structure. Even architecture can go and look for window. The window is too small. I need the big window, so I'll pick this type of window. This double here. So I'm gonna pick the big size. I can modify the size. So I'm gonna go on edit type, and is it possible to modify the size of this window? I don't think so. Let me duplicate it first. Okay. I think there's no. Oh, there's a way you can modify the dimension. Like you can just go down here, and then you can see the dimension of the window. So what I'm gonna take, I'm gonna increase the height from 1.2 to 1.8, 1.8, and from the height, from the width, I can also take 1,000 instead of from 750 to 1,000. Okay. Let me just take 9,000. I mean 900. Okay. And then for the analytical okay, from the define the thermal properties, I don't think that we need to change anything here because yeah, I don't think I can change something here because it's gonna be more challenging for you if you don't know how to use this. Okay, but I'm gonna just leave the way it is, and I'm gonna press on OK here. Okay, I'm gonna press on OK. Now my window is kind of big. I can place it in the middle. You can see 2915, 2950. This is the middle. I'm gonna put it there, and then here, of course, I'm gonna have to do another window on 1950 and 1950 is in the middle. Okay, now we have our windows, but it's not over yet. So we need to create more windows. So let's say the laundry should be this side, or the laundry should be this side. So I'm gonna put it on a bit on top on the left corner, and from here inside here, I'm gonna put another one here. Okay, another one here, and if I rotate my building, let me just rotate my building a little bit. I will put another window here. Should be at the middle here, but let me just put around this corner. This corner is much better. Okay. Okay, let's see. All right. So now I need to input the door by different type of door. So I'm gonna go and insert again. Just make sure the option window is not selected. Okay, just go on insert load family, and then pick another door. So this is for exterior, but I can take the interior one. I can use I can just use this part. This one is also okay, or even any type, even this type. I can just click on it, and then I'll pick the biggest one. Now I just take this one here. Then I'm gonna press on OK, and then I will click on architecture, pick window. I mean pick wall. Oh, sorry. Architecture, pick door, and you can see this is the one that I choose. So I'm gonna just select it. I'm gonna put it in the middle, or I can just put it here. Look much more symmetrical. I can put it here, and for each chamber should have at least one door. So I'm gonna put it here. And for this chamber, also need at least one here, and every chamber like it. So here also I'm gonna put it this side. Put this side. Okay, and And here also I'll put another one here. Okay, so like we can see, every open has at least, okay, this every chamber should have at least one door, okay, for the entrance. All right, so this is all about the door. So I'm gonna press escape, and everything has been designed accordingly. Okay, and now the next part here is to add the flow. I want to add the flow first of all. So I need to input my flow to support my upper wall. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna go on the first floor. I'm gonna go on the first floor. Um I'm gonna go on, let's say, on a floor here. Okay, I'll look for floor. I'll click on floor, and it should be square or any type of shape. It should enclave my house. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just start for let's make it a little bit bigger. It should be located. Okay, so I'm gonna just do this. Okay, then let's see, then press enter. Okay, but let's go here and see. Yeah, much more nicer, but I think, in my opinion, right, I think I should give it at least, I should like, I don't know, I think, in my opinion, right, I think I should give more space at this corner. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just redo it. I'm gonna just press escape, I mean delete, then go again on floor, and then I'm gonna start from this junction here, like this corner, and here. Okay, so then I'm gonna press on okay. All right, so this is much more we have more space, right? Like we have like big space in here, and you can see like, uh, I can even put my flow, my land in here. All right, like everything has been designed accordingly, and you have to know how to manage your space. Okay, so this is the first part of this video, but then the next video gonna come tomorrow. Okay, just stick at this channel. Just make sure that you share this video, you like this video, and also you subscribe to this channel. So see you in the next one.